Jake's Place started about 2.5 years ago. We were, I was actually working with another rescue organization at the time. I had worked with them for almost 15 years and just felt like I wanted to do something a little different, and had a group of people that had been working with me as volunteers that were all kind of on the same page, and we just decided that this might be a good time and a good way to go. So I think it was August of 2014 that we started Jake's Place, so it's been about 2.5 years. Finding them homes and saving the ones that we do is very rewarding. It's also been wonderful working with some of the families and the volunteers and the people who adopt kitties from us. It's very rewarding talking to people after the cat's been in their home for a while. Some people we hear from years later. Well, we just took Lenny from the Ukiah shelter, and he is, well, they thought about 10 years old. We think he's probably a little older. He seems to have a little bit of arthritis, but he's the sweetest guy ever. He's just been here for not even 2 weeks, and he's already quite at home, and he gets along with everybody. And we're hoping to find him a really great home, hopefully for the holiday, but if not, shortly after. We get calls from rescue groups or from shelters all over Northern California to take cats. I get emails every day from shelters, from people who are moving, or their animal's owner died, or they just had a baby and they just think they can't have a cat too. So we get just a myriad of phone calls, so we have to kind of go through it, see who we can help with the cat being in their home, perhaps talk to them and see if we can't work something out. Or sometimes we don't have foster care available, so we'll courtesy post them on our website, and they can we can refer people to them. And then the ones we have room for, we take in. We always try to take in the ones that have less options. You know, if they don't have a person, if they're in a shelter, lots of times their time is up. Lots of times they're just not getting along in that shelter. Some animals are fabulous, but just wouldn't do well in a cage, or don't do well in a cage for a long period of time. So it's all a matter of trying to decide the most important situation to bring in, trying to help everybody else, and trying to keep everybody on Facebook and Craigslist and our website, and hopefully find them homes. We adopt out about 50 cats a year we find homes for, and that includes kitties that we refer as well. You know, in our program at any given time, there's probably about 25 cats. Of those cats, some, like Lenny, are older. Some, like Panda, are in fospice, which means they will never be adopted, but they will live with us for the rest of their life. And then little ones like Finn, who will hopefully get adopted very quickly. So there's a very, very mixed bag of kitties that we have. Our main goal is, of course, to make sure that everybody is safe and that they have a home. If we can work with someone to figure out why their kitty isn't getting along in their situation, or why they're having a difficult time keeping the cat, that is a big goal. We would rather do that than have to rehome them. We're happy to find them a home. Our goal is to just make sure everybody's safe. So whether it's keeping them in their home, finding them a new home, lots of times it means just working with people on the phone, even so far as to offering to take them to one of our vets to see if there's something going on that perhaps they don't know about. Jake's Place is 100% volunteer. None of us get paid for this. So we all do it in our spare time with working and everything else that we do, families, etc. And it's run completely on donations. So we do get a small adoption fee, which helps cover the cost of spaying and neutering. Our cats are all spayed, neutered, tested, vaccinated before they go home. The older kitties have blood work done. We know they're in excellent health, and everybody's in a foster home where we can really give them a really good idea of what kind of home the cat needs, and we always take them back. So we work really hard to just make sure every adoption is a success. Jake was my cat. He was one of my original 4 kitties. A wonderful little tabby cat. And oh dear, he died of heart failure. Oh dear. But so that's why we named it Jake's Place.
My name is Linda Higgins, and I'm a volunteer with Jake's Place Cat Rescue. We rescue kitties from high kill shelters, as well as from individuals that might have to surrender their kitty for many, many reasons. We also specialize in rescuing older cats, senior cats, because they are the ones that most people don't want to adopt, and people surrender at an older age for many reasons. Many are hard for me to understand, but we try to give them good care, foster care, and loving care for the final days of their life. The most rewarding thing has been to help these little voiceless souls and provide them with loving care, as well as medical care, and a safe place for them to live. They ask nothing of you. It's unconditional love, and you just get so much love back and so much enjoyment. It's also wonderful to adopt out to a wonderful home, especially when there's children, so that they can learn the responsibility of taking care of a kitty. Since I was a little child, I've loved every animal. I don't know why, it's just inside me. And I would pick up any little kitty on the street and bring it home, and other animals too. But I just really liked cats. I can't tell you why, but I did. I like that they're independent. I like that they have their own individual personalities. I would absolutely encourage people to foster cats, mainly because it gives you an opportunity to learn about them and also work with a cat rescue group that can help you know the behaviors of the kitty, educate you regarding introducing one or more cats together, their medical needs, their nutritional needs, and who they are. And for someone that doesn't want a permanent situation, I think it's a great avenue to foster a kitty. Plus, many people say, oh, it's so hard to foster and then give the cat up. Well, I thought of that in the beginning too, but then I realized I can't keep all of them. And if I don't adopt these kitties out, then other people won't be adopting either, and we won't be spreading the word about kitties, and people won't be learning about kitties. So it's a very, very fulfilling experience to foster. Working with Jake's Place has been wonderful because they specialize in adopting older cats in this hospice care, which I think is so important. It's so heartbreaking to see kitties that are of an older age being sent to shelters or guardians surrendering them. So even though we know they might not be adopted out, even though we know they might cost more in medical care, because older kitties usually have kidney disease or diabetes or hyperthyroidism. We're well equipped to treat these kitties and are more than welcome to bring them into our home and to all of our foster homes. Jake's Place is a unique rescue in that they do specialize with hospice care. They also look at the kitty in and of itself and ensuring that it's provided with safety and a good home